I'm back. Your favorite American. I've returned. My videos are bad. You keep watching them. You keep encouraging me. It's like that stray cat that comes to your house and like, get away here, cat. I don't like you. Get away. And then you throw it a chicken bone and then it keeps coming back. I'm the cat that keeps coming back for the chicken bone, even though I'm a vegan and I don't eat meat, and I haven't for over 5 years. Why? Because I'm the manly vegan. I'm the most manly vegan American that exists. Now, what's this video about? I'll tell you what it's about. So, it's my understanding as an American who's traveled the world and been literally on the other side of the world, that a lot of people are not so crazy about Americans. I'm aware of that and I'm cool with that, and it doesn't hurt my self-esteem to know that not everybody loves America and not everybody loves America. Why? Americans go around like we own the place. We put our military everywhere. We think we're awesome, right? And so people not everybody loves America. Totally understand that. Don't even need to learn about it really. I know so much about it. I could teach on that. That's not what this video is about. This video is about who actually loves America is what I want to know. I'm so well aware that so many people don't like America and Americans. Who actually loves us? Who likes us? Who thinks that we're cool? I'm going to attempt to answer this question, but I need your help in the comments to help me understand this better. Because here, in my mind, here's how the world sees America. Again, they see this nation that wants to police the world. We're all about guns, right? That's all we care about is guns and policing the world. We think that we're awesome, right? But then there's this other problem though. If people really don't like us that much for the reasons like that we think that we're so great and that we're number one. But then here's the problem. I am very aware of the fact that there's something called Western culture that so much of the world aspires to somehow replicate. Western culture. And I saw that when I was in Asia, when I was in Thailand and in Korea. I saw they were very fascinated with Western culture is what they call it. But usually when they said Western culture, it meant American culture, what we were doing over here. And it's funny because I can even see this influence like here in America. What do men do now? They shave their hair off. It's more masculine, you know. You're more aggressive, you're more confident. That's what men do. And I know that a lot of places in Asia, it's not culturally accepted for men to shave their hair, you know. But it's like even that from our Fast and Furious movies, subconsciously it carries over to other parts of the world. Oh, and now, well, if the Americans are doing it, these guys are tough guys, then we can do it. Now that's just one of many examples of ways that we are cool. Now, we may be obnoxious and we may be annoying and we may be stereotyped that way the rest of the world. But ultimately, so much of the world thinks that we're cool. So it's an interesting question to ask, what countries actually do love America? I'm aware of the bad reputation we have, right? Again, conceited, we run this place. Good thing you have our military stationed where you are so we can look out for you. I bet you're grateful for that, aren't you? Right? That whole concept. Fast food. Ooh, right? But beyond all that, a lot of the world is pretty fascinated by American culture. And I think one of the things is the land of the free. You know, we have freedom of speech. We can say whatever kind of stupid thing we want to. Which many would argue is a lot of what my videos are. It's just me being a stupid American saying stupid things, and then people criticize it and keep watching the videos. I love that. I love that as an American I can do that. That's great. But I think people like to criticize America, but at the same time they actually think America is pretty cool, and they secretly want to have that same level of confidence and the ability to express themselves, and to ultimately, to some degree, just not care. And I think that's something that, maybe for better or worse, is a way to sort of categorize or label Americans. Is to a certain degree, we don't care about stuff that maybe the rest of the world cares about. and I think a lot of people, especially in Europe, will leave comments that we're ignorant here in America and that we don't care about the rest, that we're basically ignorant about the rest of the world. And I say it's not so much ignorance as it is apathy. We don't care about what else is going on. You know, and you can say that that's self-centered, and maybe perhaps it is. I know we do a lot of stuff to help the rest of the world. And by help, I don't simply mean by our military. I mean that we send money, we send goods, and we send things to help other countries. I understand that. But ultimately, I think that there's a coolness factor about us that people ultimately like. So I would love to hear from you if you're not in America, if you're in a different country. What's your perception of Americans? Even if we seem obnoxious to some degree, don't you admit we're also cool, and there's some things about us that you like about us, at least culturally, that we're cool, if nothing else. And there's nothing wrong in admitting that. You know, that there's certain people who are kind of obnoxious, but you still think, there's part of that person I really kind of would like to be more like. I see something in that person, that some qualities that I would like in that. But I do wonder, I would love to hear from you in the comment section. Tell me what nation you're from, and tell me your honest opinion about America. Remember what I'm assuming. I'm assuming most people don't like America. So what I'm really looking for is I'm less interested in those comments if you're here to bash America and tell us how bad it is. I think I've spent just as much time telling you that I'm already aware of that. I'm bored with that. I already know that. Tell me something I don't know. I'm Nick Shell. Enlighten me. Enlighten me by telling, is there any countries out there who actually will admit that they like America? They think America's a cool place. Is there anyone willing to admit that? You're wasting your time if you tell me you don't like America. I already know that. Europe, I get it. A lot of you don't like us. Spain, I get it. You don't like us. All right? I get it. I'm asking for one thing. Is there anybody out there who's not American who thinks America is cool, and you're willing to tell me why? I predict that I won't get what I'm looking for. I predict most people will spend this time to bash America and not give me the one thing I'm asking for, and that is for someone to tell me why they like America. Because I'm an American who's fully aware that a lot of the world doesn't like us. Now, I've heard the Philippines likes us. I've heard that they're our #1 fan. And hey, why wouldn't we let the Philippines? Philippines, great. My parents went to the Philippines. Philippines, love them. But then again, who don't I love? I'm a very accepting person. I love everybody. I'm just very aware that not everybody loves me, and not everyone loves the nation that I live in. I would love to learn from you in the comment section right here. And don't forget to unsubscribe, because my channel is not worth watching.